Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. I am El Presidente. I got my pantyhose stuck underneath my plugs, chickadee chickadee chain. That is, whoa, peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chickadee check? Mr. First says. How's it going, everybody? Thank you guys for all the love and support and the laughing and tibbity tibbity tap in. But all right, meow. I need some hands in the chickadee chickadee chat for everybody having a happy Friday the 13th. It says that's right. Happy Friday the 13th. That says I am El Presidente of the dark side. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. I need a vote for Shaboy. That means brains in the chickadee chat and no socks. This is a sockless lickety live, y'all. I need socks off. I need socks diggly dangling. Send that in your snatch chat. Says peekaboo. Send that in the snatch chat. It says for grandma try to talk about my glizzy blaster ain't gonna hit multiples on multiples no matter how many shockers and blockers your boy be throwing. I need some brains in the chickadee chat. Hola, mi amo Z. I thought everybody knew. This is my hetero life mate, Skip. We's madly in love. Skip seems a little disappointed, but that's neither here nor there. We're gonna ignore stats. Squirrel in the house. What up, though, squirrel? This is a sockless lickety live. That's right. We need brains up in the chickadee chat. Shout out squirrel. We gonna warm up like this, huh? We're gonna warm up the way we ended last lickety live. I am El Presidente of the dark side. Can I get some brains? Hey, Skippy does be telling, but that's only due to the jealousy. The yardbirds coming around, diggity downtown, reach around it to where, him and Boney be busting off the bone chain. Him and Boney in cahootness is with the douche juice cabooses. How many douche juice canoes gotta get a paddle to go up the rivers just around the river? Pigaboo, can I get some brains, y'all? Yeah, so I'm currently taken by Skip, and Boney is like owing me more child supports due to these new yardbirds, and some of these yardbirds popping up with more babies than the old yardbird squirrel. I think this was a bad play. But I love you, Raz. Can I get some brains, y'all? Where in the hell's this diaper wipey? Is this even the right lickety live? That's right. We getting our presidentials in the house. I thought my button popped, my zipper popped. Why you think my diaper wipey is not on? I had my tickety thing buttoned up so that the eyeball would go diggity down with that raccoon shocker when I need the eyeballs up. That is not behaving very well, button. I gotta whack the button. I'm whacking y'all. I'm so used to whacking y'all. Naughty eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, y'all. Naughty. Why y'all gotta be extra naughty when I ain't wearing a diaper wipey? That is not proper etiquette. You should probably get a picnic basket and go talk to Skip, son. Can I get some brains? Peekaboo. So then it brings us to the next mystery, then, huh, squirrel? Who's gonna be the next yard bird to steal my nuts? Who got the biggest cheeks? Cause I'm pretty sure there's gonna be, especially where I've been meeting up with people that never met me but been watching me for years. That I think that I might end up having multiples of nuts go missing this tickety time. Hola, mi amo Z. I'm from planet Earth. I'm El Presidente. Good to see you're still breathing. Where's you from? That raccoon shocker goes diggity down like your eyeballs up in the chickity chat. That's naughty. Why are you going diggity down on shit, boy? I'm undiaper wipey. I'm trying to prevent against another Existentialness is where the multiples be hitting about where who and what gets caught in the crossfire. Says Oregon in the house. Let me know where you're at in the chickadee chat. Let's start that off a little bit early, y'all. Where in the worlds is y'all at? Cause Waldo be popping out doing diggity downtown reach arounds every time you do not expect him. He is doing dirty business. He is not like Juan. You do not know where you're gonna find him popping out doing downtown reach arounds. Pigaboo. That's right, chickadee chat. Let us know where you from. Let's do that a little bit early. Pigaboo. Pigaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Oh, well, my prolapse just tongue punched my red stocking, and then grandma slapped my tramp stamp, and then it stretched out even extra larger than average. Who was that guy yesterday? I forget his name. David. Larger than average than David. Where you at, larger than average, David? Cause my prolapse needs to pigaboo. Can I get the eyeballs? Naughty YouTube, naughty. Where is larger than average, David? You just show up for the one ticket at a time on the one ticket at a time, one ticket at a time on the one times. Can I get some hands in the chickadee chat, y'all? For a happy Friday 13th, says. These ruthless and toothless yardbirds, they be giving them gummy nummies away for that free 99. Every ticket at time. Skip ain't on the block. We out on the block, son. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Larger than average. Thank you very much. I think he might be ruthless and toothless too, due to how he was misspelling. Maybe he might have a nubby thumbby. You ever meet somebody with a finger thinger, them they be finger banging them fart boxes that apples. Pigaboo, apples. Up in the chickadee chat, y'all. Frank's trying to figure out the best way to stay Frank strong for all y'all. After he bliggity blings out his cool whipty before he gets that catalytic converters back from that nice man at the Menards. Well, I could be in a rubber room, but I would much rather prefer latex due to bony busting off the bone chickadee chain. Thank you very much. Can you get your eyeballs? Pigaboo. You ever try to finger your eyeball next tickety thing? You know, you could pour soap in that money, but you can't eat a sandwich with cat food and kitty litter. Can I get some brains? Ain't no. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. I am El Presidente of these parts, and Skip out here doing free 99 downtown reach arounds undercutting the cost of your businesses by half off. Half off. That's not fair, Skip. Not only is he just tattletaling on your boy, he's undercutting y'all out there. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Yeah, we talk about Skip like that because Skip really is about that life. Trying to smoke a hot pack. You, oops, oopsie doopsie. I ain't got no diaper wipey for my poopsies. And Pony be busting off the bone, chickadee chain. And as you know, my wheel got my patina backsplash. Looking like my banana just busted. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat? Nosy knows that if y'all keep being naughty, we are gonna have to get Shane's mama moist. And how in the hell am I gonna be popping turtle heads out the backside of my diaper wipey if I am undiaper wipey, y'all? I don't know. I think that maybe you could probably offer them a course, actually, factually. Cause no. Why are you gonna How you gonna trick me to try to encourage them to get your advice? Your advice is hit that thumbs up. And I'm saying stop hitting that thumbs up because they gonna make grandma's moisture levels that's way higher than freaking Shane's mama's. Welcome to the dark side, Mike. 4-2 to the doubles, double dibbles. I don't know number. Why you number me into numberings? Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starving out here. I think Mike be trying to do them push-ups. Mike, if you doing them push-ups, son, you need to go down to a downtown reach around size of a Zombie Co brand bone chain, which is gonna prevent you from having the amounts of child supports is how many child supports you're gonna have to pay on the monthlies, because boning on a bone chain is much safer. Shockers than blockers, much safer. With them on the chickadee chain than with them off the chickadee chain, y'all. Generationals. How many generations you got going on? I'm out here on planet Earths. My generation says is earthlies. Earthlies in the realms. I don't know where you from, but if you in cahoots with the aliens, it's time to eat a free tasty treat and guess the color while you spam pray. Don't forget your free tasty treat. Stop hitting that thumbs up and guess the color. We landed on blue. Blue's my favorite color of waffles, unless you gonna talk about the guzzler. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Good to see you're still breathing. I'm in a tent down by the river. Thank you for asking. You might know it as the White House of the dark side. I call it my tent down by the river. If you ask the Yardbirds, it's the one with all the flashing lights going on. And right where they trying to go over here and pull weaves out, they throw in chairs. It looks like the freaking front yard of Shane's mama's house, actually. If you can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hold on, I'm OZ. Good to see you're still breathing. What is going on? He's on diaper white beat. He's wearing silicone implants with no latex. What is going on today? What in the world kind of brain fart is happening? Says. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, I'm OZ. Good to see you're still breathing. That's right. We the banana family. We outside, son. We outside. We looking for the ops. I got a funny story about these ops be tattletaling on themselves so much that they even backtrack on their backsplash and they be tattletaling all the tickety time, sending me screen recordings of me. How you gonna tattletale to me about me, dog? Peekaboo, peekaboo. How are you? I mean, like baboos. Well, that you might maybe know somebody that's a brain. Maybe you might know that's your boy out there. I am the guzzler. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo, peekaboo. That's right. I need hands in the chickadee chat, y'all. Y'all ready to have a happy Friday the 13th? Says. Cause these yardbirds ready to go diggity down. They taking off all the mankinis. They pulling out earrings. They pulling out weaves. They throwing chairs. Somebody gave them freaking clam slams. And it wasn't me. Cause I am on diaper white beat, proof in the pudding. On diaper white beat. Now I don't know why you keep going diggity down. I balls up in the chickadee chat. Nosy knows that that's the number 2 way to make grandma mad. Number 1 way is hitting that thumbs up, and we need that to go diggity down. I balls up. I'm sorry for staying down. I'm sorry for the downtown reach of bounce, but grandma be talking about my glizzy blessed. Don't be hitting multiples on multiples. And if you keep hitting them thumbs up, she's gonna shart on my backsplash. And I already busted all over the wheel. Can I get the eyeballs up? Don't forget, let me know when you eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, y'all. Hola, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. I am El Presidentes of the diggity dark sides. And skip undercutting that price. Gotta get down to these big ass, small ass storage units. That's right. Hey, Squirrel. Squirrel, how many times you think I repeated the story of you shoving 4 raccoons in my douche juice caboose to everybody? Peekaboo, while sitting in my trash can eating whatever I found up in that money. I need your guess. I need your guess up in there, Squirrel. And also, could you please tell everybody to stop hitting that thumbs up, son? I live here on planet Earth. Where do you live? Earth says. Oh, thank you very much. I'll bring it back, El Presidente. El Presidente, permanent banana. Indica came up with the name. Sorry to talk real lives. We starving out here. Hola, mi amo Z. I'm from planet Earth. Where are you from? I'm from where the glizzy blasters do hit multiples on multiples. David, David, do you have hot bustices? If you got hot bustices, I need them bustices on my backsplash, son. Hola, mi amo Z. I try to get an answer, Squirrel. Now Squirrel going radio silent. She's like, this just in. I ain't seen nothing. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Well, I told everybody about how many times you shoved 4 raccoons into my douche juice caboose, and how many times you made my spokes stretch out to where I got a better capacity to go to Sexico and take one of my trigger trips. I told the story 17 times. This makes it 18 times. We know Google is a lie. Google, no bad Google, no. No make a baby mad. I ain't even wearing a diaper wipey, son. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. If you need a little less baby mama drama llama, you gunsaw gets one of them zombie coat brand bone chains. Richard and his wife hitting them beef sleeves. We know they missing that drama llama. They talk about we used to lick all over that drama llama. They ready to bust multiples on multiples. They like, when you gonna bust that drama llama out again, Z? And I'm like, no, Z knows that the drama llama is giggity gone. We got new baby mama drama llamas. Peekaboo. And they all know that my glizzy blaster bust and multiples on multiples. I am El Presidente of the dark side. Welcome to the dark side. If this is your first time here, it's time to spam a brain. This is a sockless liggity live. I need all the socks off. Unless you trying to be naughty. Thought we were gonna behave due to me having no diaper wipey. I mean, I'll still wear my pre-diaper wipe. I balls up in the chat. Naughty. I balls up in the chickadee chat. Naughty YouTube. Naughty. What in the downtown reach around going on here? That's right. Do you want eggs over your hammy or my attorney leg over your face? It says in the morning time. Because my new attorney looked like a gladiator Viking that just forgot to shave for a few months. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Hold on, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. I'm a Presidente of the dark side, and I need y'all to stop hitting that thumbs up, because that is apple. Naughty. My shockers and then my blockers be missing if I'm wearing socks. That's why this is a sockless liggity live, y'all. Wave it around the front side of your tent out by the river. Wave it around the living rooms. Wave it all around Shane's mama's house, unless you trying to get Shane's mama's moist. And then El Presidente needs some free Shanes in the chickadee chat, y'all. Free Shane. Nah, my beef sleeve don't be hitting the same way Shane's mama busted 96 ticketed times. What you think about that, Richard? Your wife only busted 69 times off that beef sleeve. I balls up in the chickadee chat, y'all. Naughty, naughty, naughty YouTube. Well, maybe I am that same person. Did you give me $2 and a downtown reach around? Cause I might just be that guy. I mean, did you suck on my ball for a little while? I I think you might have been the one that sucked it that on my balls. This is not the eyeballs up, but naughty YouTube, naughty, naughty, naughty. Did I smack you with my whip a little bit on your toe? I got a little bit of a obsession with that. If anybody wants to find my toes on feetfinder.kickity.com, holla at your boy, y'all. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Naughty YouTube, naughty, naughty, naughty. Oh, the popos is here. We'll tell the popos. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I'm El Presidente. The popo worked for me. How they gonna give me an eviction when all I gotta do is do that one signing on that line? What's that called? That improv. It's called impeachment, son. I already know my gunsteria coming out my mouth, son. And y'all was severely disobeying your boy when your eyeballs going diggity down, eyeballs up in the chickity chat. And I know that over half of y'all is wearing your socks. It's time to take them socks off and spin them around your tent down by the Ripper, the Speedway, wherever you're out in front of. I don't know where you flex your hustle muscle. You might be at the truck stop. You might be in the Section 8s, it says, the Motel 8s, it says, whatever 8s delates your happy fun time of making your hustle muscle work for you. I mean, that is to each their own, it says, peekaboo, peekaboo. I ain't trying to tell you how to live your life, but let me tickety tell you. It's all good as long as it's a hustle and you got your socks off in the money. I don't care if you wearing chocolas. I don't care if you spreading chocolates all over your nippy slippies. You just gotta flex that hustle muscle, son. Peekaboo, peekaboo. You ever flex your hustle muscle underneath the sun, and then the next time you know, you change your ringtone. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. We need brains in the chickity chat. And Lex says Socks is up in this money. What terrorists say? Oh yes, I do need years and years. Years. Extra years. How many years can I get till I get extra years? I already proved that I'm bad with numbers, and y'all over here trying to number me. Why you gotta be spamming? This is a sockless lickety lie. We like pantyhose over here, not socks. Socks off. That's right. Everybody get them socks off in the lickety lie and throw some hands in the chickety chat. Y'all ready to have a happy Friday the 13th that says peekaboo, peekaboo. Hold on, I mean, I'm on Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Oh, what, you gonna swat me? Static electricity is in cahoots with momentum. As we learn, momentum is in cahoots with 5G and gravity. You gotta watch out for momentum when you're doing the backslides off the backsplashes, the how many tickety times you do end up running into Juan at the Waffle House when you already owe him $90 and he wants to come collect that monies and he got all your stilettos. How you gonna jump around on a pole that way? You cannot jump around on a pole and freaking flip flops. You cannot jump around on a pole undiapy, white beat, or mankinied up. What you need to do is go run the other way and go and tell Skip to go tell. Because Skip will tell. As you know, Skip dropping diggity dime on every diggity thing. He been one talking about me and what the plug been doing. Talking to Adam Douche says, peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? I need some brains in the chickadee chat, y'all. I will. If you get down here to my tent down by the river, we got that money's going for the low, lickety low. Skip got him for $3.99, but he ain't got no jaw due to him being a tattletale. And I had to beat the brakes off him. I had to treat him like it was Thanksgiving. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that got some brains. I heard that Tara got the interrogation levels of the CIA's. I heard that the bats flying around at night has the sonars due to how many times the CIA has investigated your boys. How am I gonna go to the Salvation's armies? Where you think I get my jewelry, dog? Well, yes, normally we would be have done guys pies today, but I don't know. Guys pies may be probably not adjusting time zones. I'm not sure. Friday acts a little weird lately. We gotta wait till the change of the seasons and new algorithm updates and then me being banana and all them thiggity things. We gotta work out what's going down the keister's holes. Yeah, everybody needs eyeballs. Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, y'all. My clam slam be hitting different without a dipey wipey. Boney and the eyeballs in cahootnesses with Skip. Eyeballs off of my clam slam, y'all. Boney is not having none of this. Boney ready to bust off the bone chickadee chain. I'm about to have to bust out my raincoat, son. Oh, thank you, Nick. What was your favorite thing to do? Sit in a tent down by the river with yardbirds? Can I get some brains, y'all? The last time I went on Lickety Live with out of Dipey Wipey and these things on with out the double Dipey Wipey, there was a lot of intense questions and things thrown at me. Y'all pretty y'all pretty chill today, y'all, on a Friday the 13th that says. Ruthless and toothless, y'all being silenced and violent says spamming brains out there says. I ain't giving you the baby. I gotta give you child supports. Well, is that? Oh, I gotta go get some milk. Hang on. I need to get some milk. Hang on. A little milk. Peekaboo. 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 See, I came back. You thought I wasn't gonna come back on a backsplash. Hola, mi amo Z. I'm from planet Earth. Where are you from? I will get you some milk and a pack of squares. Don't worry. Shockers and blockers. Watch out for gravity, son. Hola, mi amo Z. I'm a presidente of the dark side. Welcome back to the dark side, unless this is your first time here. If this is your first time here, it's time to spam a brain. If you've been here before, finger bang that sub in the bell. If you already sub, finger bang that sub again. Sub that money so much that my backsplash gonna look like Shane's mama's the day her little baby boy gets free on free 99 downtown reach bounce. Fourth that's ruthless and toothless that's. Why are you trying to get me to say numbers again? Peekaboo. If you gonna get as moist as Shane's mama, finger bang that sub button and that bell once again. Free Shane. Free Shane. How you finger bang a sub button when you already got deep throating down, diggity, down to the ways of that Titanic losing. I said shit says that's Free Shane. free Shane. How many ticketed times is my man Skip gonna tattletale on your boy? Peekaboo, peekaboo. You need to get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Dude, the pony about to be busting off the bone chickadee chain. And I'm just trying to get y'all frank strong. I'm trying to lay the smackiest downs like the backside of pony on a backsplash. I'm trying to teach you about how many tickety times you could spot an ovipositor. First and foremost, it is not a squiggly wiggly piggly wiggly squiggly. Second, it says in fifths, it is not a rose that comes from Temu and or Walmart's. Nothing to see here, no, nothing to see here at all. Just a guy in a dog toy on. Nothing to see here at all. Tried to learn y'all how to stay frank strong. You need to get a zombie code brand and how to. Nothing to see here, no, nothing to see here at all. How to decipher against when the morning time gonna pop up due to when the you really need definitions of what's eyeball the morning time eyeball. You need to get the eyeballs up like the morning time. Can I get some brains? Nick. Hey Nick. Everybody, right? Meow. I need some hands in the chickadee chat, y'all. If y'all want to wish Nick a happy birthday, I'm the banana, son. I need hands in the chickadee chat. We need to make this Nick's the best birthdays he ever had. He's turning older. He's getting freaking older. Throw the hands in the chickadee chat to wish Nick a happy birthday. And if you want to throw down on a happy dance, do that, money, as long as you ain't got no socks on. Take them socks off and throw them hands in the chickadee chat to wish Nick a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Nick, from the dark side of the internets. Hola, mi amo Z. I'm a presidente of the dark side. Can I get some hands in the chickadee chat? Y'all want to wish Nick a happy birthday. Don't forget that happy dance. And get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. I'm hunting down the glizzy bandits. The glizzy bandits are in cahoots with the bony bandits. Turns like all my ops done turned on a downtown reach around on your boy. And who's the leader of the cahootnesses? Of course, it's always Skip. Hey Skip, how long you been opping on your boy Skip? That's right. I'm going to make you my drip pan, Skip. You ever hear of the Arabian goggles, Skip? Because you about to eyeballs up. My clam slam going to put the Arabian goggles on you soon as the baby mama drama llamas give me my nuts back. Eyeballs off of my eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. First, lustness says them crusty truffle butter butt rustness says how you spot an avapaz is it looks like a freaking octopus tentacles. And depending on how many times it eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Can I get some brains? Peekaboo. I need some brains in the chickadee chat, y'all. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. They call me El Presidente, these parts around here, and you need to refrain from hitting that thumbs up, because grandma getting more madder every tickety time you be hitting that thumbs up and going diggity down on my clan slam. I am on Dibby Whitebeat. Right, meow. I am on Dibby Whitebeat. Can we get the eyeballs up like we getting bonies up? I need some bones in the chickety chat, y'all. Unless you trying to verse I need some brains in the chickadee chat, y'all. No more socks. Any more socks? Oh, I can't take my debut whitey off. I ain't wearing once. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Well, now I just threw you. Once again, gravity wins all the time. All the time, on your boy. I need to learn y'all today, sons. That's why you need to get a zombie co-brand bone chain. That's why Nosy knows I need to launch y'all today, son. Y'all be going diggity down, losing the gravity, thinking it's all funny games. That is not. That is not the way it goes. Chickens versus gravity. Chickens win. Extra large chickens versus gravity. Gravity wins. Bad dragon toys versus gravity. Gravity wins. The morning time versus gravity. Gravity wins. Larger than average ponies like David versus gravity. Gravity wins. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. That's right, Uncle Clam Slam in the house. El Presidente of the Darkside. If this is your first time here, it's time to get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat. We trying to science this. First, if you're using the Piggly Wiggly Squiggly, never use the fifth setting. The more you know, nosy knows. Try to educate these children's nosy. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Holla at your boy. That's right. Eventually, even with helium, gravity will win. Sciences. No, this is zombies are hungry. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Oh, hi. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Hi, are you saying hi like hi or hi in elevates? Oh, well, hola, mi amo Z. How, I mean, what's the definition of the words? You know I'm bad with numbers and I'm bad with letters, and now you sending letters and numbers in one sentence. It's gonna make my brain run onto a liggity longer sentence. And I ain't gonna brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. I need some brains up in the chickity chat, y'all. Self-defense. Why, you trying to defeat gravity? You gotta throw that clam slam into that nunu. If you wanna try to defeat gravity, if you ain't gonna train doing Kegeling in the morning time, going high to the ceiling before you go diggity down with the backflips of Frank, that Boney trying to bust in the backsplash that says there is a lots of these diggity things. You maybe know somebody giggity. You maybe know somebody giggity. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. I'm El Presidente. I could save you. I could save you from losing your house, your car, your wife, your dog, your kids, and you're more. But yeah, we could get you. You want to lose a couple pounds? We could get you there. That's right. Edie's and Haagen-Dazs. Peekaboo, that Kenny Craig diet. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? It only takes so liggity long before Boney busts off the bone, chickity chain. Sometimes it's one or two pumps. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. That's why I try to inform y'all where to get them roses for that low, liggity low. Y'all thiggity thinking them turtle heads. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. You want to live in a tent down by the river like your boy? I got you, son. Oh, whoop whoop. Can I get some brains, y'all? Well, if maybe Shane's mama could get moist, we could find out where it actually is. So we need to get some free Shanes in the chickity chat, and no more thumbs up. All free Shanes, no thumbs up. I need hands in the chickadee chat. Y'all want to say happy birthday to uh, to Maddie and Michaela. Maddie and Michaela, happy birthday. Chickadee chat. Throw them hands for Maddie and Michaela. How old is they? Where they from? Is they from planet Earth? Will they vote for Shaboy? I need brains in the chickadee chat. Throw them hands in the chickadee chat for Maddie and Michaela, y'all. Don't forget that happy dance. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Hell yeah, y'all. Thank y'all for saying happy birthday. It's a lot of people birthdays on Friday the 13th. We coming out the Lake Crystal Lakes out there trying to fish for the best catfish that we can find, son. You want to talk to a nice man with a beard looking like mine? Throwing new news, I got you. Hit my snatches. It's on my back page. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo llama presidente de darksides. Well, I do know that because my back page has a whole lot of guys with a lot of long beards and long hairs, and they hit me up oftenly, and they tip very well. Thank you for reminding me. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Where in the world are you from? That's right. Florida in the house. We got Ohio in the house. Where's everybody from, y'all? We got Snitch again in the house. Where we from, y'all? Spam it in the chickadee chat. Where in the worlds is you from? Hola, mi amo Z. I'm from planet Earth that says I got ruthless and toothless yardbirds going to battles, pulling weaves and deuces out each other's thumb holes before grandma be busting all that douche juice caboose because you keep hitting that thumbs up. That's naughty, YouTube. Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Eyeballs up. That's naughty. Ain't brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Naughty. Hola, mi amo Z. I don't want to scratch my nose. I need to pick my nose and eat free tasty treats. Well, I guess the color. Eat a free tasty treat and guess the color, y'all. Guess the color and chicken. Thought the wheel was gonna stop. The wheel ain't stopping. Eat a free tasty treat and guess the color in the chicken. You thought the wheel was stopping. The wheel ain't stopping. Eat a free tasty treat and guess the color. I tricked you again. Peekaboo. Eat a free tasty treat and guess the color. You thought the wheel was stopping. I tricked you again. Eat a free tasty treat and guess the color. Why you spam? Guess the color, y'all. I promise the wheel's gonna stop here. Ha. I lied again. I lied like Skippy lying. That's your boy. Guess the color and eat your free tasty treat. We landed on purple. Hang up brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chat? Y'all, I enjoy every little inch of Shane's mama's big toe, if that is what you're asking. Yang Kong Hai Jai. I encourage y'all. Yang Kong Hai Jai. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy and get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, y'all? As Barry naughty. You want to keep talking about Barry? It's time to take them socks off in this lickety life. Spam them brains. No more socks. Socks says this is a sockless lickety live. Naughty. Eyeballs up. Naughty. Hola, mi amo Z. Well, you stumbled onto the dark side of the interwebs. They call me El Presidente of these parts. Look at my outfit. Do I not look presidential enough for you? Do I got stuff? Do my clam slam? Straight all of Shane's mama's face for you to respect my authorities? It's not my fault. That's right. That's the same thing. I just talked to a therapist. And y'all keep wanting me to talk to therapists. I got to edit the whole footages and things. I have to keep the end part. where she runs off a pony. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Welcome back to the dark side. I'm from planet Earth, it says, where these ruthless and toothless yardbirds be busting in multiples on multiples. Due to how many tickety times they be sitting on that new son. She does. All the tickety time, son. Shout out Chloe. Chloe, your birthday was yesterday. So that includes happy Chloe's birthday and happy Friday the 13th. It says ruthless and toothless yardbirds be having lots of birthdays. But when is the child support due, ladies? Throw them hands in the chickadee chat for Chloe's happy birthday. And forget about it. Throw them thumbs up for Chloe and her happy birthday. The thumbs up, hit that thumbs up, hits freaking 29. We are about to have a happy birthday for Chloe, y'all. I'm talking about numbering tickety things. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Skip got a 2x4. He got an elongated rhinoceros fish hook up in that money. We're talking about we ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starving. We got bonies busting off the bone chain. Cost the your boy multiples of child supports. It says with ruthless and toothless yardbirds that call themselves your mama. Oh, boo. Boo this man. Boo. Boo, thumbs down. Hola, mi amo Z. That's right, thumbs down. I need all the thumbs down. Forget about. We need thumbs down in the chickadee chat. Thumbs down, y'all. What's Skip got to say about that? Huh, Skip? Oh, he was hanging out right there. What do you got to say about that, Skip? What's he doing? Going eyeballs, diggity down. Eyeballs up. That is naughty, YouTube. Naughty. I thought we was gonna have a good little happy clam slam, but y'all clam slamming our shit. Eyeballs up. Naughty, YouTube. Naughty. I didn't even know I was gonna have to bust out my new. Can I get some brains, y'all? What do you really think about that, Skip? Let's get an interview, an in-depth interview, Skip. Skip trying to throw that in-depth interview out there. How many times are you going to tell, Skip? How many times? How long? What did I really do, Skip? There ain't no way that I did any of that stuff, y'all. Skip, you're full of douche juice, Skip. Oh, you swear it's all actual factuals, it says, huh, Skip? There ain't no way I did none of that, Skip. Do not believe the lies, y'all. There's lies in his clam slam, y'all. Do not believe the lies. That's right. Get out of here, Skip, with that douche juice caboose. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? I do not believe none of the words that came out of Skip's mouth. It says he been in cahoots with these ruthless and toothless yardbirds, trying to post your boy diggity down like the eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Skip ain't trying to put the work in to get Frank strong. He tried to flex his hustle muscle, but his capacity's gone diggity down like your eyeballs up in the chickity chat, y'all. Your bird. I was on ESPN's Anza, and the garbanzo beans they serve you is ruthless, just like these yardbirds. They give you them pizza Cheetos, all the worst thiggity things, son. That's right. We stay Frank Strong up in this money, y'all. My yardbirds hired these chickens. If you do not know, these chickens in cahoots with the CIA's, the FBI, and Shane's mama and grandma. And they all trying to take all the roses. They trying to take off all the noses. Why you think I am undiapy wiping on my clam slam right now? My clam slam is subductionables and easily accessible. That is not the way it's supposed to. Eyeballs up. Naughty YouTube, naughty. That is not the way that the downtown Richo mamas are supposed to be giggity going, son. The clam's right there. Look at that. You don't see how inverted my pony is? I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Some men and women do explain about how extra large this is, the capacity is. Mine's is negativeness. That's why I slam on the clam, son. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that. That's right. I'm bragging about my pony being even less large than David's. Where does thing go? I don't know where it went, son. Gravity done defeated it. Nothing to see here. No. Nothing to see here. Gravity defeated it like the Grand Canyon we call where my pony should be. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? A bunch of yardbirds outside the front side of the tent top at a ripper. Trust and believe you already knew that. Why you asking me trick questions? You trying to interrogate like Skip when you wearing the wire? Talk about birdies on the wire. You thought I brought up that the birds in cahoots with the CIA says for no reason, son. That's right. Somebody hit their knees and open that jaw. Cause it's time to get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Nothing to see here. No, nothing to see here at all. Just a guy in a dog toy trying to get my other gag back. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. That's right, brains in the chicken. Nothing to see here. No, nothing to see here. It's El Presidente losing the gravity. Can the El Presidente eyeballs up? Naughty YouTube, naughty. Barnyard Farms in the house. Can I get some brains? This is a sockless liggity live. If you maybe know somebody that knows something about Barry and how many oatmeals, cream pudding pies, his Five Guys fries goes into where his guys pies his that douche juice before you even leave the parking lot. Can I get some hands in the chickity chat to wish everybody a happy Friday the 13th and everybody's birthday. I've had so many birthday girls rolling through here. Happy hands and a happy dance from the dark side, Presidente of the dark side for all them happy birthday girls. So how much child support am I gonna owe after this? Happy birthday, girls. Ain't brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. That's right. Um. Oh, happy. I like that one. $23.99 in the downtown reach around is how many free 99 downtown reach arounds. Skip is going to have to do a reversal downtown reach around. And then he's going to have to get his refund from Temu because he ordered 7 roses and Nosy knows that he ain't received it not a once. He ain't get one of them roses. He needs to get that Temu refund. Ladies in the chickadee chat, holla at your boy about that Temu refund. I know y'all figured out the best way to do that. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holla at your boy? Hell yeah, Doc. What's happening, Doc? I heard that my colonoscopy should have been done the last 10 years ago, back when I was 17. And then I thought that my avapaz was going to do that, and then we hooked the camera up to the Nerf bullet, and it didn't give me the right results. It says. So I had to spit in a cup. And Grandma's mouth eyeballs off of my eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. What's going on here? This is the wipey. This is undocumentation. It says somebody might have to hot balls up in the chickadee chat. Thank y'all for laughing at Tibbity happen. Shake a bony on the bone, chickadee chain. Gonna cost your boy a little more child support, a little more than average. It says like David's bony, like Shaboy's deep crater that looked like the surface of Mars. You don't want to look at my ostrich farm. Naughty. Can I get the eyeballs off of my client? Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, y'all. I'm doing very good. How you doing? Yeah, if you ain't a little nuts, could you please start to get a little bit? Nothing. Oh yeah, y'all. Thank you guys for laughing and tibbity tapping. If you maybe know somebody that has some brains, can I get some brains in the chickadee chat, y'all? Oh, thank you. I think it's time. I need to know if you like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nanner shocker. How many of my dark's nemesis that shockers are gonna take for my raccoon shocker to get your eyeballs off of my clam slam and sit on my noo. Oh, wait, he says and does the same things every lickety lot. It took all the way to 50 minutes for me to do that one, son. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. How about pre-record, screen record, do the same thing, dang, bar yard. I'll be, there's a little bit, so how many tickety times? Y'all think I say if you maybe know somebody that got some brains, YouTube. Numbers in the chickadee chat. I need real numbers, not them imaginary numbers y'all be tricking me with. I need real numbers. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. I need real numbers, y'all. Don't be giving me those imaginary ones. Don't be talking about you more clean shaven and I need child support numbers. I need real numbers. How many tickety times you think I say if you maybe know somebody that has some brains on that daily, son? Been a while since I asked that question. Welcome to the dark side, Bob. No, I will bump as soon as my piggly wiggly squiggly gets off setting number 5. That money does not hit right, dog. I got mustard in my shitty sandwiches. I got mustard in my bananas. I don't know exactly which way to talk about my mustard, but my plug be hitting difference, y'all. I got a bag of plug. Look at this. This looks like back in the diggity day. Ain't that us old peoples of the interwebs? Look at this. Fuzzy mini plugs, y'all. I mean, they ain't really mini. They about the same size as the real thing. Well, you're watching the dark side. I'm El Presidente. Hola, mi amo Z. Barnyard. Holla at your boy. I got a plug and a pony. This is my pony though. A plug and a fuzzy pony with y'all's names on it. Holla at your boy. But anybody else, if you need a squeaky fuzzy plug that resembles the real official one, holla at your boy. We got them. I mean, we got baggies for. I mean, I don't know. You remember back in the day, but we got plugs on the plug, son. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holla at your boy? We starving out here. Well, I don't know who that is, but thank you. I think that sounded more like a compliment than what people mostly say. They do. We do. I mean, why you gotta be so blunt with calling me out like that, dog? Oh, thank you very much, Irene. My day job is sitting on Shane's mama's lap and trying to increase the puppies to get their matted hair on their butts shaved down. We don't we used to try to brush, but now I just shave the butts. And we got a sign. It's down by the road. The cops kicked us out of the road we were on, so we had to go to a different road. But yeah, we hold a sign down by the road, and I shave dogs' butts. How do you think I get most of my elbow for my sandwich? It says, hanging the brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? You got swamp ass. You're gonna want to sit on my new dog. What do you think of it? Think though. That's right. And under the diaper wipies. I ain't wearing no diaper wipies. Get your eyeballs off of my clams eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, y'all. Well, if you want to get more confused, this is a even actual little less confusing lot than normal. I mean, maybe not, but I mean, maybe. You got to tune into the next one. That's why you got to finger bang that sub and finger bang that bell. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Holla at your boy. We starving out here. We trying to learn the intern routes how I could start serving coffee to Skip because Skip keeps slanging my douche juice all around tickety town, writing bad messages and rumors on the Taco Bell parking lots. And everybody knows I tore my butt open. I sewed it back shut. Taco Bell reminded me, why don't though there's the balls up in the chickadee chat. Staying Frank strong ain't as easy as it used to be. Hold on, Yamozy. Welcome back to the dark side. Finger banging that sub and finger banging that bell gonna get you even more confused. It says, then you're gonna watch some of my videos, and then ain't none of this, none of this gonna make no sense. We ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. I feel okay. You want to see if I could use my ovipositor like a thermometer? I will do that. I'm an ostrich farm. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Do you know how many chicken heads is up on my ostrich farm? This says we got them all across the amazing grace. That says, the graceless. That says, who has more daddy issues, me or them? Peekaboo, peekaboo. Who? Well, my therapist had answered me lots of questions. Says I got the interview coming out in a long video, like a real video. You know some of them real videos I make sometimes. One of them real one, real ones. My my attorney advised me that I need to reshave my armpits due to the old bubble gum I used as wax did not use on his upper lip. That says, "Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, y'all?" I can't get a job. I hold that sign down by the highway, son. Unemployable. Well, actually, in all reality, this one I sort of had pre-planned. I have different shirts like this, so I was just like, I'm gonna grab one of my tight white shirts. You know, I mean, they do make these for women, but I just get compliments all the time. I mean, these are my favorite kind of shirts to wear. I wish I could wear these kinds of shirts to work, actually. I talked douche juice to my boss down by the road about it, and I'm like, dude, if I could just wear my hustle muscle shirt, I could make a little bit more, son. Holding this sign only gives me so much. And he's like, no, Z, you cannot solicitation, says. And that's a whole load of douche juice. Why you think I'm on diaper wiping on my clam slam right now? I just came straight from work, son. Welcome to the banana family, Candace. Whoa, your peach is getting hot. Hold on, I'm gonna see. Good to see you're still breathing. Not exactly sure what's what the said hi people. I have to ask some attorneys about that. Ain't no capping. Or maybe just the better looking one, or I'm sorry it offends you. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Jealous your boy. Oh, now there's an infiltration rates of these guys, huh? Influstration rates, y'all. I drink the what I develop in my diaper wipey, and I wring it out and I drink that. That's most where I get my moisture levels. I try to get it from Shane's mama. I do get a lot from Yardbirds, Barnyard Farm, baby mama number 4, I think. But if I mispronounced your baby mama number, I'm sorry. I don't have the list in front of me, and I missaid one baby mama drama llama earlier in the day, and I ended up owing even more and more child support. Says. Can we refrain from these thumbs up? The baby mama drama llamas be popping pony up, and then I got so owe more child support. You ever like be getting like too used to one hand, then you want to start rubbing pony with a different hand. Then he starts to think that it's a stranger date. Ah, balls off of my clap balls up in the chickadee chat. We we trying to keep eyeballs on all these tickety things. There is no way to do that if Nosy has lost his eyeball and lost the best way to hit that multiples in that pregame. If it is not a rose, it is got to be the new. You got to get down here to Z's big ass, small ass storage units. I could give you the class, y'all. I could give you all the downtown reach around secrets that I have learned in my hustle muscle hiding out at the Motel 8s all my liggity life. I balls up. I could teach you how to new. I could teach you, y'all. Ain't no brains here. You think that chili peppers just grow eyeballs naturally in the wild? How many jalapenos you see do a crusty truffle butter shuffle? I could learn, y'all. Eyeballs off of my clam slam. You think you get a clam slam like that? You think you know about avapazit? You think you know that nosy nose ain't no brains here? You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Well, then don't take my life hack course. And don't hit that thumbs up. Use clam slam, Dylan, huh? Is this the real Dylan? Because I think this is the Dylan I have as a moderator. I'm not sure. Are you the real Dylan? I might have just modded some random Dylan one day. Well, yeah, people have already done that. Good job. That's how they say my name in the chat. Welcome. All right. And Barnyard Farms. What's the deal with the wrench by your name? What's that mean? Is that just means that you been to Biloxi, Mississippi during the tornado season or something? No, I haven't eaten. How am I supposed to eat? Look at this. How I eat. Shane's mama's not even moist. How in the hell am I supposed to eat? I gotta stay in crusty truffle butter shuffle condition. How am I supposed to eat? How am I supposed to fit this shirt on if I eat, dog? Like, suck it in? There ain't no sucking in your testicles. I will scratch and sniff that lick it split. Right where Shane's mama gets that clam slam, the clam slam. If you're eyeball, clam slam, the clam slam. If I could ever get some free Shanes in the chickadee chat, y'all, I need some free Shanes up in his money. Oh, so you're a moderator. Okay. All right. I just went through that thing yesterday and kicked Flocka off of there. I should have known that. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. Can we refrain from the thumbs up in this lickety live? Grandma gonna bust on the backsplash. As you know, my diaper wipey is undiaper wipey right. Meow. That is rude. Don't say that. Face reveal. Yeah, if maybe know somebody that got some brains. You want to see my face? It ain't that hard to see my face, y'all. Just don't be creepy and weird. I mean, it's really not that hard to see my face. I don't really hide my face that much. I mean, except for every diggity day on that apple. Clam slammy happy day ending in a Y. Can I get some hands in the chickadee chat? Y'all having a happy day. Cause it's Friday the 13th. That says throw them hands in the chickadee chat for a happy Friday the 13th. That says y'all. Ruthless and toothless yardbirds try to go jag, jaw, and skip be talking about some thickety things. I might have to beat the brakes off of Skip. He think that he jag jawing the way y'all tell you to tickety talk about your boy be jacking in the box. That says eyeballs of them eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, y'all. Stan Frank Strong's ain't as easy as it used to be. Let me tell you, these pearls don't just come off of Jeff Fafa's gags no more. We outsourcing these monies all the way to Jahadiness. It is getting harder and harder. Tariffness says the way that Elon is going after the orange guy, we is gonna have price increases, price hikes. We lost all our Nvidia chips. It says. Well, look for me on tickety TikTok because I am perma banana. Balls up. Ain't no brains here. That's right, y'all. The tickety TikTok is here. Says, and we outside. I'm El Presidente. I'm just the first one to come, but I'm coming with a lot more that he said hits the streets. I gotta put the butt under underneath a couple of these monies, but guess what? We just right about there. So we eat a free tasty treat and guess the color. Cause yeah, TikTokers outside, dog. We landed on green. Eyeballs up. Yeah, I mean you can see the whole TV station thing. Like I ain't multi-streaming right now. Ain't no multi-stream. This is the one diggity one time for the one time. Can I get some hands in the chickadee chat? Y'all having a happy day. Yeah, if you ever see me biting the screen or something, biting something, then maybe you could say that I'm multi-streaming. But other than that, I mean, till I can figure out how to tell y'all how to send them super chats without having to deal with YouTube, which I already got set up and I got the way to do it. And then a shocker pops up on the screen. Then that still means I'm on YouTube, y'all. What y'all thinking? Banana King. Just can't shoot no boogers or nothing on my douche juice caboose over here, and everything should be fine. Oh, I get bananaed for all types of things. That's why I'm the Banana King, leader of the Banana Family. That's why the Banana Family's all up in this chickadee chat. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, that's your boy. That's why I'm El Presidente of the dark side, son. Well, the way I don't think you really want to know the way. I mean, if you need to know the way, I'm pretty sure the universe will lead you to me to let me tell you the way, and then you're probably gonna opt out on me because it's scary and hide and run and dive underneath the rock, um, unless Let me do a couple more tests. I think I could probably tell y'all in about 3 months. Hey, no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that got some brains. Because, yeah, the universe wanted me to have the worstest text spot that I could have. And I mean, through the spot, I mean, it is working. But for the first time, on the one time, on the first time, on the one time, for the first time, universe didn't want me to have an easy path. They don't want me to have an easy path. I mean, I do not want the easy path. My plug knows the way straight to Shane's mama's house. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Welcome to the banana family. I Wilf Wiltho Lemon. Wiltho Lemon. I think that's the right way. Oh, okay. Thank you for tracking me and calling thiggity thiggity things. That's cool. That's why I got a thing coming in the next couple days. Oh yeah, y'all. Thank you guys for laughing, tibbity tibbity tapping, y'all. Oh no, yeah, we winding down on the wind down. There ain't no ain't no brains. I mean, we one timing on the one time. Ain't no brains. We winding down for the wind down. We trying to wind down for grandma, so you stop tibbity tibbity tapping and hitting that thumbs up. Grandma diaper wipey ain't been changed since last lickety live, y'all. But in all reality, Barnyard Farms, I got to get like a whiteboard and put it on the thing, and we're gonna have like it's gonna look like how I wanted my "Who's the Ops" thing a few months ago. And it's gonna just be the baby mama drama llama drama train, and I mean there's some baby mama drama llamas that wants each and every one of y'all's that's the ones that's got access to me, maybe not the ones that's we just pulling out of the YouTube chickadee chat, because I think there's a couple I could have probably just pulled out right here, except for my attention span is very small, just like David's bony, just like my balls off of my clans. Like, no, bony bones down, chakras up, my balls up in the chickadee chat, y'all. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that got some brains. Y'all, it's your boy. I started on another planet from planet Earth. Well, I know we're gonna have a whole thing. We might have a whole baby mama drama llama chickadee chat. So I think it's sort of we need to discuss certain things that because we got baby mamas trying to leapfrog baby mamas, and everybody's in different groups. And as long as that raccoon guy ain't in there, everything is fine. I'll try not to say it, and then I just said it. But yeah, I mean, yeah, as long as Michael ain't around, I have a whole lot less resistance of all my plans of what I want to do. But since the universe wanted him to be my first subject, it is what it is. He definitely saved the zombie. I would not be the zombie right now. I'd be a mad scientist. The banana family would not be around. It would be the apple family. It would probably not be that, but I mean, I would have probably woke up like today like a fool, feeling like a fool, and been like, "Why am I mad? I thought I need to go back to being a zombie." I sort of feel like that's the way my energy went this morning. I was like, I would have woke up and been like, "What in the hell?" Then it would have been I have another project, right? Like, let's just be honest. Then I would have to be a zombie and the mad scientist, and I ain't got enough time for that. I gotta hold my sign down by the road, dog. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that got some brains. That's right. I'm on Presidente of the dark side. Good to see you're still breathing. Oh well. Um. If you don't know, then I ain't telling you. It's not anything that bad in all reality. There are allegations. Now, I have lots and lots and lots and lots of allegations that are far worse than the allegations of what he allegedly did to my ex attorney. I mean, I'll say that much. But I actually had what she says happened to her by him happen to me by the guy I sent the very first bony to. The reason why he even had my address is because I sent him bony. The first bony. This is like the third bony. Hey Barnyard. Baby mama drama llama douche juice is real as mine, son. Yeah. Ain't no brains here. Maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Hell yeah, y'all. Thank you guys for laughing, tibbity tibbity tapping. I need brains in the chickadee chickadee chat. Unless you wearing your socks in this lickety lickety life, and then you might want to wind them monies up in the front side of your tent out by the rippers. Well, I don't know. I sort of feel like maybe there's only one. Um, I think that's part of what I see in Oh Boy is that there's only one. I mean, like, there's only one of your boy. Like, I had a problem when I was trying to teach people some of my thiggity thiggity things, tippity tippity tat. Um, Now he needs to be a little less baby zombieisms since I got all these little baby zombies all over the place that say, if you maybe know somebody, then maybe know somebody that has some brains everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, people always say, oh, zombies are hungry, got a bony that bones down, shockers up. I need some brains in the chickadee chickadee chat. Maybe know